Welcome back again with another episode of Top 10 brand new games of this week of November 2022 for mobile devices. And this episode is gonna be crazy, so stick with me by subscribing to this channel with notifications on. So starting off with number 10, the King of Fighters Arena. It's a fighting game in which you fight against players from all over the world. The game offers an exciting online fighting experience. So to win, you will have the opportunity to create your own team by trying to gather the most powerful fighters so you can defeat all your opponents. In the King of Fighters Arena, you can add iconic characters from this saga to the same team, such as Orochi or Rugal. And of course, this game's true strength is the powerful combos that make every fight both a thrill and an absolute spectacle. Whether you are a fan of the saga or you just like fighting games, you can't miss this one. Next over at number 9, Project Knight. In this game, the player is offered to explore a huge and interactive world, where it is necessary to collect and improve a group up consisting of legendary knights and warriors. Project Knights is made in a medieval fantasy setting, so you have to fight with mythical monsters. The battles in Project Knights take place in a step-by-step format, and the graphics are made in 3D. In addition to battles, your group of heroes will explore corridor locations in an isometric format, solving puzzles and meeting enemies. And in addition to the usual monsters, we expect huge bosses, including dragons. And on number 8, RADDX Multiplayer Meta Racing. It's a futuristic multiplayer racing game with stunning locations, attractive EV cars, chasing cups, and much more. In this game, you can compete against your rivals in real-time multiplayer, and you can unlock 16 plus cars and choose the best one for your style of play, and yeah, also you can upgrade or customize that. So overall, it's a decent, good-looking racing game that you can try, and before moving on, please give me a thumbs up. So down to number 7, Variety The Chosen. It's not a typical action RPG, as it has roguelike elements like Diablo Immortal. That means every stage will challenge you with something new. In return, players will get different cards with varying rarity, so these cards modify or buff your character. And after completing a mission, players get teleported into the main hub where they can meet NPCs that give them quests. Also, you can upgrade your hero or even unlock the new ones. And on number 6, Angry Birds Racing. It's a racing game where you will meet again with the most famous birds of the Android universe. In each game, you will try to propel your protagonist at full speed to reach the goal before your opponents. In this game, you will enjoy fun online games in which the title will make you face large group of opponents. As it could not be otherwise, the iconic slingshots will be present in the title and will allow you to propel your bird to start each race at full speed. So, with a two-dimensional visual section reminiscent of other titles in the series, Angry Birds Racing takes you into a universe full of circuits and varied settings to discover. Now moving on to number 5, Football Manager 2023 Mobile. It's a football team manager simulator that will open a new season for fans of this series. In the Football Manager 2022 version, players have played 400 million matches and scored millions of goals, much bigger number expected in 2023. So Football Manager 2023 Mobile is an interesting mobile game in the sports genre, and the gameplay is built upon multiplayer, entertainment and interaction with other players. With more than 9 million sales, Football Manager 2023 Mobile is the very best in the series and cements at the top of the mobile soccer gaming league. And on number 4, Wreckfest Mobile. It's a delirious racing game where distraction, chaos and fun combine to create a unique experience. You will compete against other players on map designed to cause the most damage to your vehicle, and your goal will be either to reach the finish line first despite everything or to be the last survivor in pissed battles. Wreckfest features several game modes to get the most out of the driving experience. A multiplayer racing mode allows you to compete against other players and even your friends. In it, you will have to go to the limit and destroy your opponents if you want to be the first. The main theme of Wreckfest is to kill opponents, so there is a challenge mode in which you can use harvesters, school buses and even lawnmowers as vehicles. So before jumping to the top 3, here is a news for you. Sausage Man is now globally available for mobile devices. It's a multiplayer battle royale game where you play as a sausage and fight for victory. It's a fun battle royale game, and if you didn't try it before, then now is your time. So drop your opinion about Sausage Man in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, on the third number of the list, Summoner's War Chronicles. It's a real-time MMORPG where you can choose between 3 types of characters to start your adventure. Each character you control can also carry 3 different summons that will accompany you and help you on the battlefield. Each character has its own special characteristics that influence the course of the game's story. The objective is to defend the kingdom from an evil conspiracy that threatens to destroy the peace. The 3D graphics depict this saga with a style characteristic of anime or manga. In addition, this game has very colorful artwork plus original and interesting character design. And on number 2, Marvel Snap.
You'll do as a warm-up to the real warm-up.
Meet the team. Spider-Man, you're in.
It's the official card game of the well-known Marvel company. Users will delve into the franchise's vast multiverse in this video game, gathering renewed characters from the comics. This time, they return in the form of cards to create the best decks. Marvel Snap has a dynamic gameplay system. Each game lasts about 3 minutes, which avoids lengthy games that can turn each battle into a tiresome or arduous experience. Therefore, the user can spend any break they may have playing quick games and completing daily missions without devoting a lot of time to Marvel Snap. Each game features different locations that fans of the Marvel universe will surely recognize. Each setting comes with passive skills that can determine the game's outcome. Finally, at the top of the list, Praha Global. It's an MMORPG that transports you to a spectacular fantasy world. In this role-playing game, you can choose from several classes and create your own character. Praha Global is a game with good graphics that offers many character customization options. There are also all kinds of classes, from classic warriors and knights to mages and archers. Each has its own form of combat, so you will have to choose which style suits you best. And the combat is fun and full of flashy abilities. You will have a whole world to explore where you can go on quests to improve your skills, level up and find great rewards. And obviously this game has an automatic mode, but rather than taking the fun out of it, it actually makes certain tasks less tedious and annoying, such as reaching a destination. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. You can watch top 5 football games for mobile. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel with notifications on. So we'll catch up in the next one. Till then, happy gaming.